What's up, fam? It's your boy Vic. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another banger. So today we're gonna be changing a part on Linda. So quick little story. We're going to a little car meet or whatnot. You know, on what was it, Wednesday? We're going to a Wednesday meet. So we made it all the way up there, but the battery kept like showing up on the dash or on the cluster or whatnot. So it kept showing up, and then I gotta check that AutoZone, and it said my battery was like too low to even be checked. The voltage too low or whatnot. So that only led me to knowing that just might be my alternator that's giving out. So it's like a whole hour away. So we were gunning, you know what I'm saying? We're gunning all the way back home, hopefully hoping that I was gonna make it. And guess what? We barely made it. We were literally like 10 minutes, probably even less, like 7 minutes away from making it to my house. The car ends up just shutting down. Ended up popping the clutch, and we made it a little bit further, but not far enough. So we ended up, my cousin, which helped me, appreciate it, cuz. And then he ended up pushing the car. We pushed the car, we parked it, and then my brother came by, Ramiro, and we charged the battery up, and then gunned it straight home. So here she is now, chilling at the crib. And let's get to this real quick. Let's check out this alternator. They already have one ordered in at AutoZone. That was the only place, and it's got warranty, so you already know. Gotta get that free warranty, because that junk be expensive. It's almost like $120, depending on which one you get. It could go up to like $170 to like $200. Junk crazy for an alternator. I mean, it is a very important piece or whatnot, but still, junk's expensive. So let's pop this hood up real quick. Oof, would you guys look at that? Whole lot of sexy Japanese muscle, baby. Smack right here. Be tight. Anyways, I know you guys haven't seen my engine bay in a minute. Boy, it's a nice view every time you come in here. I still can't believe this car's mine. But anyways, enough of this sexy beast. Oh, look at them cams. Whew. AM. So here she is, the alternator. So I'm hoping to slide it out this little room right here. This right here. We've done it before in my other Integra. Sometimes you would have to move this bad boy here. The little master slave cylinder. But I don't think we will have to, but we're going to give it a shot or whatnot. And then you got a few bolts. You got this one right here. And then you got your little ground there. And then connection there. And you got another bolt down there at the bottom. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's probably gonna be too hard to see, but it's literally right under the alternator. But it's right there. And first things first, we gotta disconnect the battery. Disconnect the battery just for safety measures or whatnot. Electric stuff. Don't want to get shocked if there's some type of electricity. Car's not on or whatever, but just to make sure, you guys gotta be safe rather than sorry. So let me disconnect this battery real quick. Alright, so we're gonna remove this little bolt here. Little nut. My bad, not a bolt. It's just a little 10mm. And boom, loosen up just enough. Just to take it right off, put it out to the side. And boom, got that off. I'm gonna guess that this this nut right here is a 14. And that one is a 10. Let's see if I'm right. Alright, well, I was wrong. It was a 12. Let me go get one real quick. Alright. That's correct. Junk is on there good too. Alright, so we got that nut off right there. And I'm going to go ahead and move this switch here. It's hard to get a good visual point for you guys, but this right here, just that little clip right there, push it back and then pull it out, and then we're gonna get the ground off right there. I'm pretty sure that's a 10. I'll double check though. Let's get it. So one thing that really come in handy, just a ratchet with an extension to it. It's a 10mm. That it's pretty hard to reach. Alright, so got a little dilemma, so to say. But it's like a nut on top of a nut. So that nut that's, it sounds weird. You guys are probably laughing. But anyways, there's a nut on top of a nut. And the nut's like a 12 at the bottom of it, and then there's got the 10 at the top, so that's where the ground is connected in between or whatnot. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna try it out because this is the first time I've ever done alternator replacement. I've seen it done before, but my first time at least. Let's check it out. Let's see if I can do it. That dang ground is being a pain in the butt, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out these bolts right here to this bracket. So there's one, you can barely see it. There's one there, and there's one right here. You can kind of see there. It goes there. That's a 14, by the way. And things around there pretty tight. I'm gonna take off that one now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pain in the butt taking that off. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a double nut right there. And every time you turn, it just keeps turning. I have to get something in it that fits. Take that off. Pretty sure it's not a 12, but that was like the only thing that was working. Pretty sure it's a 10, but it's the only thing that slid in. Alright, so I got that bracket out. I might actually paint it. That's a good idea. There's your two bolts. They are 14s. It's very, like, you gotta have patience for some of this stuff, man. Stuff is no joke, brothers. But got that out. Now I just need to get out that sucker right there that's being a big pain in the butt. Also that connection there, big pain in the butt. Try to just take it out by hand, but you know, we're gonna do it. So unfortunately I couldn't get that one bolt at the bottom. I know you don't have to lift up the car to get it, but your boy is short and I didn't have no good leverage for it. So we're gonna go under the whip right here. See that where the, let me see where the ratchet is right there, that one right there at the bottom. I don't have good leverage. My hands are small and I'm tiny, so can't put enough pressure to put it down. Your boy's strong, but that's the whole, leverage is everything. Trying to take off stuff like this every now and then, especially when whoever put it on hella tight. So you know, sucks, bro. But we're gonna take it off though. Well, after some good leverage that I've managed to get, got that bad boy out. Little nut at least. It is a 14, by the way. Dope. So once you got that, you can move it and stuff. You move it. Make sure you take off the belt. Now that you have room to remove it. There we go. Just slide this over. Harmonic balancer, bro. Okay. Harmonic. Can't even say it, dudes. What the freak? Oof, that was a bad angle for you guys. But yeah, slide it over. There it is. Slid over. But yeah, if you just slide it over and get her out. So you get the belt off. You want to make sure you check it. Make sure it's all good. This one looks like it's in pretty decent condition, actually. Then we just got to take off that pain in the butt ground and the section there. Be set, and we try to slide it through this little slot. Hopefully we could do it. We might have to move a few parts though, but you know, hopefully it slides right through. Alright, so I'm learning as I go, like I was saying. And then this bolt that was at the bottom, you have to slide it through there in order to bring this alternator up or whatnot. Now it actually come up. I just gotta take off those little, you know, last things. But like I said, I'm learning as I go. Gotta take that bad boy off. The 14 at the bottom. Let's see if I can take the rest off. Alright, so I managed to get the electrical connection there. I'll show you guys what kind it is. It's like the oval type, really squarish oval. What do you want to call it? But yeah, it just connects right there. Managed to get that off. You gotta have a good hand, good finger strength to move that right there. It's just that little clamp. They're always a pain in the butt to take off, like almost any car. If you're a car guy, you know the feeling. But yeah, so that's off, and then we just gotta take off this ground, which is gonna be a pain in the butt because it moves. Now you can probably see it better. You see that like little nut at the bottom of it? Well, that crap keeps spinning as I keep trying to take it off. So it's literally not staying in place to the point where I can take off the nut at the top. Alright, my dudes, after having to adjust to what I had going on in my problem, I managed to get the nut off that ground. So what I had to do is I literally, I'm not sure if you can see that right there, You see that? My ugly face? Yeah, well, I filed down this 10mm. Alright, yeah, you guys can kind of see it. So I had to file it down in order to fit it within that nut. So my little brother helped, but I literally filed it down with this little file here. It's just back and forth. I filed it, managed to get on that one nut because all I did is spin and it counter reacted what I was trying to do, was remove this bad boy off the ground. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to slide it through the space, but it's looking kind of tight and we may have to move things, but we're gonna give it a shot first, see what we can do real quick. Let's try it. All right, let's give it a shot. So take the ground off, and all we gotta do next is try to slide it up in here. Just like I said, it's probably gonna be an extremely tight fit, but if you manage to get through it, you have to definitely pull it a certain way. Let's see, without damaging anything. So far it's a tough fit. Alright fam, so we ended up getting it. That ugly thing, pain in the butt, but we got it successful with the bro out here getting her done. We gotta get it from the bottom. I'll show you guys real quick. Alright, so check it out guys. So what we did is remove the sensor here that goes to the headers because it was getting in the way, and then we removed the 2 screws down here that led to the sway bar here to push it to give us more room, taking it out from the bottom. Fortunately I wasn't trying to do that, but without trying to mess up the whole engine bay, we decided to go that route. Sorry I didn't get it all on video because that's a pain in the butt trying to do it, but we got it out successful. Now I gotta go get my other from AutoZone, and then we'll be back on the road with this baby. Alright fam, so I'm back from AutoZone, but I've got that bad boy. Check it out. Oh look, oh wallet. Left my wallet in there. But I got that bad boy. The new turbo. Yeah, it's huge. This little pulley, whatnot. But try to squeeze the alternator back in there real quick. So as soon as I turn off the camera, I get the right angle in order to put this in. Oh man, that is horrible, my dude. It always happens, like you get your footage in order for you to instruct you homies, and then I cut the camera off and voila, I got it up in there, my dudes. Heck to the yeah. Alright, so the next thing we got to do is put this bolt right here, slide it through that, you see that hole right there, and let me show y'all a little better spot, right to that, this one right here. It's gonna slide from the right side, so you put it on the right side, and then slide here, and you got a nut right here to hold that in place from the bottom. Let's just get to it. I don't know if I have a good angle to show you guys, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. So there's no legit good angle to show you guys, but right there, you see where the bolt went into? There's a little slot right there. So when you do put the nut on, this isn't spinning at all. So all you gotta do is put the nut on the other side right here, and then tighten it back up. Well, you won't do that yet, but after you put the belt on, you want to do that. Tighten it back up, and then up top you maneuver it in order to give you a good connection or whatnot, you know. And I can't forget to put the sensor back on here. Alright, so next you want to put your belt on there, just so you can have it ready once you tighten things up. Alright, cool. So we got that, and then put it to this one right here, and voila. So we belt is on. So the next step is to put this bracket back on, right here up top. You see it right there. There's where one bolt goes, and inside there is the other bolt. I'll show you guys real quick. But yeah, I painted her up or whatever. Kind of messed her up at the bottom. You won't see the bottom, so you already know. Make sure this is on this side. So you see perfect little fit right there. You can barely see it, but yep, right there. Alright, so let's try to put, these are, like I said, these are 14s. Put these two bad boys in there. Try to line them up. Alright, I'm gonna tighten these up, and then we get back at y'all. So, alright, so we got that nut tightened up right there. And then, all you gotta do is pop the sucker back up in there. Dang, totally covered that. So yeah, that's inputted, and then I just gotta put my ground right there. 100% my dudes. Alright, you guys, moment of truth. Hopefully it turns on just fine. Everything's connected or whatnot, as you guys can tell. Everything's in there. Hopefully everything's good. Said I tightened everything up as best as I could. So let's try to turn it on. Hopefully I'll have enough battery to turn it on. You know, because it did die or whatnot. Let's get to it, alright? Let's see. My dumb self forgot to connect the battery. Wow, bro. We ain't going nowhere. Alright, so I connect the battery now. Hopefully we can turn this bad boy on. Let's do it. Alright, let's give her a try. So, obviously we got some battery. Let's see. Oh, might not be strong enough. Yep. I think the battery's dead this time. Alright fam, so for real moment of truth this time. I got the battery charged up. It was completely dead or whatnot, but O'Reilly's got my bet. So I got it charged up. Now let's turn this bad boy on this time. See if we did anything wrong or not. Let's do it. The keys in the Ferrari. Got the new turbs keys. Let's see it. Alright, she's on. She's on, people. Turbo is running pretty good. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. If you have any tips on how to do things differently, you know, feel free to comment down below. Like I said, yeah, this first time for myself at least, and I was trying to squeeze it at the top. But thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys on the flip, and thank you so much for the new subscribers. See you guys on the next, whatever it may be, next video. Stay tuned for it, alright? Deuces, my dudes. Stay fresh.